Thank you again for taking the time to join us. Now to the details. The President of the Republic of Rwanda, His Excellency Paul Kagame, who is also the chairman of the RPF Inkotanyi party, has expressed the three choices of Rwanda, which include unity, thinking big, and accountability, as some of the pillars which assisted the country to achieve the current development, that is clearly visible after the genocide against the Tutsi of 1994 that affected the country terribly. He reiterated this on the party's Congress, of which the party is also celebrating its 35th anniversary. Olive Nete with the details.
Around 2,000 members of RPF Inkotanyi participated in the Congress of this party on Sunday. This Congress took place for the 16th time, and it took place at the time where this political party is celebrating 35 years since its establishment. The President of the Republic, His Excellency Paul Kagame, who is also the chairperson, noted that in the political struggle of RPF Inkotanyi, the collaboration between the young and adults contributed to the success of the journey.
Let me tell you, because we are RPF, and you can't wish us away. There's no way you can wish us away. We are here. Here. This is our place. This is our country. We shall stay and stay and stay. By the way, here I'm not talking just about RPF. I'm talking about the country through RPF. What I'm saying about our friends, I'm not talking about RPF as the cadres and people here and in our... I'm saying something that has been created by RPF in this country. I'm talking about this country. So this country is here whether you want it or not.
Among the challenges faced by RPF Inkotanyi after stopping the 1994 genocide against the Tutsi and liberating the country, problems faced included financial instability and the fact that some of the financial means that were gathered at the time were stolen by some of the politicians of that time. President Paul Kagame also revealed that conquering the challenges that Rwanda faced and rebuilding the country required to make wise choices. He emphasized on the three choices made by Rwanda after the struggle. He also pointed out that even though everything is not perfect, achievements made so far prove the development of the country.
From the beginning, we chose three things to enable us. One, to think big. Don't think small. Think big. The second, to be together. We must be together. The young, the old, the weak, the strong, the educated, the uneducated, and so on and so forth. It doesn't matter how different we are. We still have to be together. The third, we have to be accountable. Accountable to each other, accountable to others. Others even beyond our own selves as Rwanda, meaning accountable to others outside of our borders, because at the end of the day, there is a way we affect them and the way they affect us. So we have to think about that.
In this Congress of RPF in Inkotanyi, elections of the new executive committee was carried out, where His Excellency Paul Kagame was re-elected as the chairperson of this party. On the place of the vice chairperson, Console Uwimana was elected, and the Secretary General, Ambassador Welaska Samajera. Olive Nete, RTV News.
Thank you, Olive, for that report. Now, as I am sure that most of you are aware, as part of the 35th anniversary celebrations of the RPF Inkotanyi Party, an international conference was held on Saturday and brought together representatives of other political parties from around the world. Among the delegates, now, they also attended the Congress on Sunday, and here are just some of the messages that they delivered during that gathering.
Excellency Paul Kagame, President of Republic of Rwanda, Muriwe Neza.
I would like to first and foremost, and on my own behalf, to thank you for the invitation to participate in Congress of the Patriotic Front, 16th Congress. It is with an immeasurable gratitude that we participate in the 16th Congress of the Rwanda Patriotic Front and the celebrations of the 35th anniversary of establishment under the theme freedom and stability. We came to Kigali with a message of congratulations and from your brother and friend, Comrade Felipe Jacinto Nyusi, President of Frelimo and President of the Republic of Mozambique. We address these words to you, Your Excellency President Paul Kagame, and through you to all members of Rwanda Patriotic Front and to our sister people from Rwanda.
Excellency Comrade Paul Kagame, Chairman of RPF and President of the Republic, allow me, sir, to take this opportunity to congratulate you and the RPF on the 16th National Congress and the 35th anniversary of the founding of RPF. The international system is a world of interests. No society can help another society for free. And a predicament in one country might be an opportunity for others. For that reason, I want to propose that the ruling parties in our continent must stand together to protect our interests in the international organizations. The smaller countries are being bullied as big countries form pacts to protect their interests, so should African countries. Such leadership is needed now in Africa more than before.
Your Excellency Paul Kagame, Chairman of RPF, the First Lady, all protocol observed. Your Excellency, I bring you greetings from your comrade, His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, the President of the Republic of Uganda and Chairman of the National Resistance Movement Party. Your Excellency, Uganda and Rwanda shares deep history of comradeship that was cemented during the liberation struggles that we all had in our countries. We join you in celebration to commemorate the 35th anniversary of RPF as we recall the journey that you traveled with the comrades that liberated this country. Your Excellency, you are an inspiration to the new wave of the renaissance of African spirit. When I came to Kigali, I was taken to the memorial ground. And for anybody who would like to know what Rwanda is, you don't even need to speak. You just move through the ground and you feel the spirit of a new revolution. I felt it in me, and when discussions were going on here, I could only help by saying how I wish many members that were invited for this conference could find time and pass that memorial ground. They would understand the story of Rwanda.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Rwanda and Chairman of the Rwanda Patriotic Front, Comrade Paul Kagame, and our good First Lady. Comrades, I feel honored to present this solidarity message at this auspicious 16th National Congress, which also marks the 35th anniversary celebration of the Rwanda Patriotic Front. This is quite a feat of an achievement for the Rwandan people. I also extend, Your Excellency, fraternal greetings, salutations, congratulations from His Excellency, your brother, the President and First Secretary of our colossal party, ZANU-PF. That is Comrade Dr. Emerson Mnangagwa, and all our party wings and the entire party membership, to His Excellency, the President and Chairman of RPF, Comrade Paul Kagame. I've been here, Your Excellency, for 3 days, and I've been fascinated by what I saw. We saw the presentations on economics, on issues to do with economics, politics, regional integration, and many other issues that our eloquent presenters made. I've been around for 3 days talking to fellow colleagues as well as citizens of this country. Your Excellency, I can say your people love you.
Your Excellency, Comrade Paul Kagame, the Chairman of RPF and President of Rwanda, esteemed leader who are present here today, delegates of 16th National Congress, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. RPF oye! Oye! Dear comrades, let me start by expressing my profound appreciations for inviting Chama cha Mapinduzi, CCM, to this important event, as well as for the hospitalities accorded to me and my delegates since my arrival at this beautiful country. It is my honor to convey to you, Your Excellency, comrades, and the delegates of this event, solidarity greetings and best wishes from Her Excellency Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan, the chairperson of Chama cha Mapinduzi and President of the United Republic of Tanzania, the whole delegates and the CCM members on these auspicious occasions of the 16th National Congress and 35th anniversary. The people of Tanzania and Rwanda are brothers and sisters. Our history is based on the neighborhood we have. Hence, our country continue cooperating in good relations for a long time. The bilateral relationship between Tanzania and Rwanda has grown in various areas like trade and shared infrastructure, fostered by peace and political stability. This is something to be proud of. It is therefore very important to continue strengthening peace and stability, because it is this only environment which will enable Tanzania and Rwandese to fully participate in the construction of our countries.
Today, thanks to Rwandan Patriotic Front, Rwandans proudly show the world that they could create green, clean, and hospitable cities by working in union. Finally, I would like to take this opportunity to express that our party, Prosperity, will continue working closely with Rwandan Patriotic Front in the spirit of Pan-Africanism to realize the benefit of people of both countries. I wish you all the best. Long live the friendship of Prosperity Party and the Rwandan Patriotic Front. Long live to the friendship of the people of Ethiopia and the people of Rwanda. I thank you.
Just some of the messages that were delivered during the Congress there by representatives of other political parties from other countries. Now, the chairman of the RPF Inkotanyi Party, who is also the president of the Republic of Rwanda, His Excellency Paul Kagame, has noted that the party's 35-year journey has been difficult and that all through the journey, people made contributions, both young and old, to overcome those difficulties. Adam Squizera with more.
Restoring the unity of Rwandans that was destroyed by the colonialists and the governments that followed. It was noted as the basic idea of establishing RPF Inkotanyi. Ambassador Protez Musoni, who was one of the founders of this political party, noted that those who were denied their rights to the country were at the forefront of starting this party and prioritized the unity and reconciliation.
Abandi bananiwe kudushakira ibisubizo nitwe tugomba kubyishakira.
Others have failed to find solutions for us. We decided to find them, but in our own way, what we call independence, in thinking and finding solutions. We say that no one will boast that he or she liberated Rwandans. Instead, Rwandans themselves will be the one to liberate themselves, as we established the organization dedicated to liberate everyone. The journey to liberate the country and give it the right direction after the genocide against the Tutsi was difficult and required a better solution, as Abdul Karim Harerimana pointed out that the solution was found by strengthening the vision of the RPF Inkotanyi to build an inclusive nation.
Guhamagara amashyaka yarari hano mu gihugu ataragiye muri jenoside cyangwa ibice byayo kuko n'amashyaka Habyarimana yashize amaze kuyatemagura yaravutsemo ibintu byitwa power.
Calling the parties that were in the country that did not commit genocide, or even its parts, because many of them have been divided. They came and we discussed together about how to build the country. Then a few days later, we also called on those defeated armed forces to join the RDF and protect our country. The next thing was to give stability to Rwandans and protect the borders, as the country is becoming more secure day by day.
Kurinda imipaka, abari mu gihugu mutugire umutekano.
The Rwandans, who used to be in exile, including Ambassador Mathilde Mukantabana, who fled to the United States of America, appreciated the RPF for providing their rights to the country.
Twe turi hariya siko twabyumvaga, twe twumvise ko byose birangiye, kwisi irangiye.
For us who were there, we never felt that. It was like the world of Rwanda was ended. We lived there for about 2 years, but at least you felt that you had left your country, even though your relatives were gone. Because like when we came to the burial of our people, by that time you felt like you were coming to your country. That's why I should say that RPF gave us another life.
The past 35 years have also been characterized by building the country in the various sectors, including economy, security, and social well-being, by strengthening the democracy. The RPF Inkotanyi shown that this was made through the youth's contribution.
Icyankuriye kurushaho ni uburyo ari ababyeyi biteguye kurera gukuza ikindi banahana.
What attracted me even more is how parents are ready to raise a normal person. Another thing is that they are ready to give discipline. I think it's something they value. It would also be difficult as young people to find parents who teach us because we need such people. Meanwhile, it would be embarrassing to ask the youth to not join our parents in this development. If we as the youth do not learn from their footstep, then what will we be talking about?
The chairman of the RPF Inkotanyi and the president of the Republic of Rwanda, Paul Kagame, noted that the 35 years journey of the RPF Inkotanyi faced so many challenges.
Imyaka 35 kuri RPF bamwe kuri twe tubyumva nk'aho ari imyaka ijana cyangwa irenze.
35 years. For the RPF, some of us feel like it's 100 years or more, based on the reasons why the RPF existed. The problems that RPF had faced, they has made their way of it, seem to be more than 100. The first problems of colonialism. Even after colonialism, we lived 35 years ago, but we had to deal with the problems that have been existed for 100 years. How to deal with them and their way is why I say it seems that we have spent 100 years in this journey. Another meaning is that in such journey, there is no one young or old, no matter how old you are. When it's time to participate in this struggle, this RPF journey has been going on for 35 years. It was participated mainly by the young, but also the elders who gave birth to them were the first to participate. So there is no one young or old. That's why sometimes those 35 years become a lot. The members of the RPF Inkotanyi also show that the RPF's contribution is undoubtable. The development of various sectors, including communities' well-being, which is the source of the increase of the life expectancy from 40 years in 1994 to 70 years, according to the latest population census. Adams Kwizera, RTV News.
Thank you, Adams, for that report. Now, members of the general public appreciate the contribution of the RPF Inkotanyi Party in the country's development, but have also been asking that the new executive committee of the political party increase its operations and leadership that aim at fulfilling the set responsibilities of this party. Olive Nete with more on that.
These residents say that among the things achieved through the leadership of RPF Inkotanyi that they are grateful for includes peace and security that the country has been experiencing for a long time, for it has been the catalyst for the general development of the population as a whole, as well as individual development.
The first thing is security. Every Rwandan sleeps safely. Nobody threatens your security in any sense, be it a day and night. We truly appreciate and love RPF. Even the performance are clearly visible. There are a lot of achievements, but the basic is security and also being able to work and develop.
They also appreciate the non-discriminatory policy that made every category of Rwandan feel encouraged to work. I'm a tailor and it is really beneficial, yet I learned it when I was a mother. Now I'm able to buy whatever I need, such as lotion and so much more. However, these residents say that there is need to increase efforts for some of the promises made by RPF Inkotanyi to be achieved. The hospitals are still a bit far, like for example, it takes me time to get to these services because the hospital is at Kabuye, and this health post that is near to us do not even work with the community-based health insurance.
There are still issues in governance, most especially in local authorities, and also in construction activities. It is very hard to access building permits, and when they are not provided on time, it leads to building illegally, and also roads that have not yet been renovated. If possible, we request that these promises can be fulfilled before the end of this mandate.
Since 1994, the RPF Inkotanyi has been at the forefront of the country's governance, and it is expected that the 7-year mandate RPF recently won in previous elections will end in August 2024, which is also the same year that the election of the President of the Republic and deputies will take place. However, the fundamental principles contained in the Article 10 of the Constitution of the Republic of Rwanda require the political party that won the election to take into account the structure and history of the country, which is why RPF Inkotanyi joined forces with other political parties to lead the country in all levels of its constitution.
Now, moving on to other matters. Those who work on construction projects here in Rwanda say that having protection equipment is important because it gives them assurance and, of course, saves them from potential accidents. And since this sector is currently expanding rapidly, they are asking that this is ensured. Olive Nete with more.
Some of the workers who have protective equipment at work sites in construction activities say that having such equipment gives them assurance and safety in their work.
umutekano bimpa nuko ntashobora kuba nahantu ibingibi ni safety urareba ko uko bimeze support ku buryo ntashobora kuba nahanuka ngo manuke hasi iyi ngofero nayo aka gashumi mba nashyizemo hano mpanutse ntabwo ingofero yamvamo
hari ga dukoresha ahangaha izi ga zituma tutakomereka intoki.
These gloves prevent us from hurting our hands. It protects us from sharp instruments. And these boots also protect us from various objects so that you may not be injured. As a country which is developing modern construction, there are various big construction projects that are being carried out in various areas, considering the health and safety of workers, as explained by engineer Pacifica Tegekimana, in charge of employee safety at Tree Contractors Company.
The first thing to have on the sites includes protective clothes. As we showed it to you, we also have an ambulance or any other car to take to the hospital an employee who face any kind of accident. At the site, we also work with various health institutions near us so that in the times of accidents, they can be assisted very quickly. We also have licensed people in case of need and taken quickly by the ambulance to the hospital.
According to Parfait Jimmy Nwari, the acting head of Human Resource Department at the Ministry of Public Service and Labor, there has been increase of labor inspectors.
Ibihano biratangwa iyo banze kubahiriza amategeko babwiwe cyangwa basabwe.
There are sanctions to the people who do not follow rules set. There are also fines. And first, they warn you and tell them all the requirements for his workplace to be considered as safe. And when they do not follow it, they are punished as per how it is instructed by the law. We also increase the labor inspectors to ensure that management at sites is well done and the current reports show that everything is going on well.
In 2022, the Rwanda Development Board announced that investment amounted to $3 billion and $700 million, which included those in the construction, industrial and mining sector. It is an investment that was expected to provide employment to over 48,000 people.
Goodbye.